So admittedly, we haven't really spoken a lot about the Google Stadia on the channel. I've mentioned it a couple times here and there, how I feel like the world isn't ready yet for Google Stadia, which I still hold true because there's a lot of rural areas such as myself who would not be able to play the Google Stadia comfortably since we don't have a good enough internet service provider to be able to do so. So with that, it's interesting to see some of the new games that have been announced for the Google Stadia, some of which are very surprising and not at the same time. What am I talking about? Well, hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new, and let's talk about the Google Stadia, guys. Alright, so Google Stadia. Apparently, Cyberpunk 2077 and more games are coming to the Google Stadia. Now, I said I'm surprised, but not at the same time. Cyberpunk 2077 being one of those titles that I'm very surprised to see going to the Google Stadia. But at the same time, it makes sense because CD Projekt Red is not the type of developer to limit where you can play their games from. So, it's nice to see that the games are being released on the Stadia for those who are interested to buy it. I still don't think it's going to sell well unless Google it starts implementing some sort of bundle system with their internet. And what I'm talking about is like, what is it? I forgot what their internet is called because I don't have it in my area. It's not available in most of Florida anyways. But regardless, if they have some sort of incentive where it's like, okay, well, we're going to offer our internet service. I think it's Google Fiber or something like that. We're going to offer our internet service for your area. And for signing up, we'll give you a free Google Stadia. Well, then I could see them doing something like that and capitalizing on it. And I think that would be a good marketing tactic. So let's talk about this really quick. CD Projekt Red's anticipated Keanu Reeves vehicle, Cyberpunk 2077, is coming to Google Stadia, among other games. Google said today in its second Stadia Connect livestream. Orcs Must Die 3 is coming exclusively to Stadia. Don't like that. Robot Entertainment has now said it will be a timed exclusive only. Okay, I'm okay with that. I mean, not that I really care about the game. I don't, but I don't like the fact... I would not like Google Stadia to have exclusive games. I would not like that at all. That would be really, really bad. If they start doing exclusive games for games that I would actually be interested in, oh boy, we're going to have some problems because, again, as I just said, there is absolutely no way that I'd be able to play a Google Stadia. One, and there's a couple other things too regarding the Google Stadia that I do not like, and a lot of people don't like about it. But that's not what we're talking about in this video. The previous game in the series, free-to-play game called Orcs Must Die Unchained, released in 2017, but was shut down earlier this year after developer Robot Entertainment said that the online game was losing money. The stream itself was thin on new game announcements. Google showed trailers of many more games coming to Stadia, some previously announced. Borderlands 3, is that Kine? Darksiders Genesis, Mortal Kombat 11, Superhot, Farming Simulator 10, Samurai Showdown, Grid, Doom Eternal, which we knew about a lot of those already. Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle, we did not know about. I actually got a tweet from Koei Tecmo today saying that Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle was coming to Google Stadia. Let's be honest, the best way to play Attack on Titan 2 is on PC. It's available on every console, so I'm not surprised that it's coming out on Google Stadia as well. Like, you can get Attack on Titan 2 on your Switch, PS4, Xbox 360, PC. The best way to play that game is on the PC, hands down. Like, that's how I play it. Take a controller, put it to your PC, play it on the PC. Especially if you have a gaming rig. That is the best way to play Attack on Titan 2 Final Battle. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Elder Scrolls Online, again, best way to play that. Okay, we're gonna address something really quick here. Google Stadia is a streaming platform, and it's not the type of streaming platform where you download and then you play the game. No, it is 100% streaming. So if you have choppy internet, you will not be able to play that. The input lag from your controller to the console will be ridiculously bad. Okay? You need to have massive download and upload speed to be able to play this properly. When I say massive, I mean like I think the requirement says is like 5 megabits per second upload, but you're gonna need more than that, to be honest with you. And then if you're playing an online game like Elder Scrolls Online, which then at that point is you need to be able to interact with other players, you will be having a really tough time if you stick to minimum requirements on the Google Stadia. Okay, so that is not a good thing. That is not good for player experience. Those of you who are Elder Scroll Online fans, which I know a lot of people are. Watch Dogs Legions is another game that's coming out, which I'm excited for, but I'm not going to be playing that on Google Stadia. If I'm going to play Watch Dogs Legions, it's going to be on my PC or my PS4. Okay? That's not a game that I would play on Google Stadia. And the thing is, when you have Google Stadia, it's not going to be based off a subscription service, which you will need to buy, by the way. You will need to pay for a subscription service with a Google Stadia. It will be, you buy the game, you pay $60 for the game. It's not even discounted. Okay, so say, for example, we're going to take Watch Dogs Legion, because that's going to be a brand new game. So Watch Dogs Legion, brand new games, you pay $60. You don't own that game, okay, because it's not in your console, it's streamed. So if they ever decide to pull that game from their library, you have no way to play the game anymore. And that's the biggest problem when it comes to Google Stadia. And I know I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm talking about it because it bothers me. Borderlands 3, another game that you play quite heavily with people online, you're not going to get the best experience playing Borderlands 3. I don't care. I don't care what internet provider you have, because the problem is that you're downloading and uploading constantly through the Google Stadia. So as opposed to, say, you have Borderlands 3 on your PS4, it's installed in your PS4, you're not constantly downloading anything. Instead, the PS4 is rendering the landscape and rendering all the enemies and everything else like that, and it's not tying up your internet. So you're not constantly downloading and uploading while you're playing the game. Instead, you're only uploading your input data from your controller when you're interacting online. It's not like there's a double upload going on where every time, even while you're playing off, when I say offline, when you're playing not in multiplayer but single player experience, you still have the upload from all your inputs lagging into the game. So imagine that same input lag then with online multiplayer. It's gonna be there. It's gonna be bad. Again, you have to have top of the line internet service to be able to do that on a good day. On a good day too, because it's never 100% guaranteed. Like, they even tell you on your internet service where it's like, oh yeah, we'll give you 50 megabit per second upload speed, but it can be up to that. Most of the time it's not. So that's what I'm getting at. It's not, Google Stadia is not a console I'm looking forward to. If you guys are looking forward to it, cool. I mean, I'm not going to stop you from buying it, but the better way to play these games would be either on your PS4, your Xbox One, your PC, or your Nintendo Switch. That's going to be the better way to play these games. I mean, the way that this is going, I mean, it's not, the technology's not ready for it. We are not ready for this yet. Maybe in 5 years, I could see this being a better possibility of happening, but right now, we're not there. Anyways, this was turning into a tangent. Anytime like Google Stadia comes up in my, like for me as a topic, it's really hard to not go on a tangent for this, because I don't see a good future for Google Stadia coming out now or releasing now. I see a better future for that 5+ plus years down the road. Anyways, guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. Let me know your thoughts on Google Stadia. Let me know your thoughts on these games coming out for Google Stadia, specifically Cyberpunk 2077, Borderlands 3, Watch Dogs Legion, Elder Scrolls Online. Let me know what you guys think, and I will catch you all later. You guys have a great rest of your day. GG, guys.